Hello, guys, and welcome back to our station. This is Real Madrid versus Juventus. Entertaining game. Fantastic football. It was just, we enjoyed 90 minutes of football, right? I think everybody that watched this game will agree with me that it was a 90-minute full of entertainment, the runs, everything that you need from a good game. And I think Juventus goalkeeper, unfortunately, is at the losing side because the guy did so well, 11 saves in a single game against a team like Real Madrid coming up against players like Valverde with the short powers and everything, and he has been able to make sure that he has saved 11 of those. I think he has done so much, but kudos to Real Madrid for the work that they've done, and Xavi Alonso is gradually showing that football tactics really matters a lot. It doesn't matter the crop of players that you haven't, because when we look at Gonzalo Garcia being a 21-year-old boy coming from Real Madrid Academy, Castilla, and the level of maturity and the display and the confidence that he has put in this guy. I mean, I'm just when I watch this guy play, his movement, his anticipation, and his understanding of the game is just top notch. And I think this is the reason why he's part of the Golden Boot contenders. He has done so much. He's that good. He's that fantastic. And I think it is just going to be a headache for Xavi Alonso, given the fact that he have someone like that, and also Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. But I think benching one Vinicius or Mbappe is going to help, because when you look at the game, when Gonzalo Garcia was in the game, I think Real Madrid were playing with high intensity, the press and all that. But when Mbappe came into the game, it was kind of like the press wasn't there no more. And at some point, one ball that he won, had it been that he anticipated quickly, he would have that ball could have turned a chance, and Real Madrid could have gone to score their second goal or something. But he kind of lost it, and he later on he realized that, and he went back and he picked up the ball. So had it been that his anticipation level is always very high, he's always on alert, that ball would have been a second chance, and that could have been a second goal for Real Madrid. And I think Real Madrid right now, they are playing the kind of football that their fans are always yearning to see. Um, Almost tiki taka, the constant pressing, speed game, counter attack, possession, mixing everything together, interpositional football, and all that a good team is supposed to bring to the table. I think that's what we are seeing from Xavi Alonso, and there are some players that are standout players that we need to give credit to. Someone like Federico Valverde. Valverde is a magnificent player, fantastic by all standards. His work rate is in different level. I don't think there's a player on this planet that works hard as him. Like, let's keep it real. If you think that what I'm saying, I'm lying, then I think maybe you are someone that hate Real Madrid. Maybe you are someone that hate football. But as someone that love football, even if you are a Barcelona fan, even if you are whatever team fan, Manchester United, whatever the case, Chelsea, I think this guy, when it comes to his work rate and his shot powers and movement, I think he's in different level. He might not have the skill to dribble and be that all that flashy, but one thing that is 100% sure of him is he makes sure that he's going to suffocate you being a midfielder. He will run 90 minutes without getting tired. Sometimes I think maybe he get tired, but I think he just have the spirit of, I'm not gonna give up, because almost every interception is Valverde. He's my number one player in Real Madrid. If I'm being honest, he's my number one player, given the fact that he works so hard. And one of the players that is also a standout player in this game is Vinijunior. His touches, this guy is almost like he has been playing for this team for years. The way he understands the game, and the way it's like he's almost the leader of the defense, right? And talking about players that are standout players, we can also mention someone like the Gonzalo Garcia and also Ada Guler, also fantastic, and Frank Garcia too. I think most of the players of Real Madrid did very well, and Juventus players also did very well. But we should be talking about the winning team, right? So Real Madrid, big ups to them, and we hope they go all out in the next stage of the competition. And I think the next stage of the competition is going to be a little bit easier, given that they'll be facing someone like a team like Dortmund or Sergio Ramos team. I don't know the names, so I can't even Montreal or something like that. So it's going to be a little bit, soft, if I'm permitted to say so. So I think Real Madrid is heading to the semi-final and probably going to lift the trophy. And the only team that might be able to stop them is Paris Saint-Germain. But I don't see Real Madrid losing such a game because it's a one game and they play one game like every one game like it's not home and away. So they are going to play like final. So that is one thing I'm quite sure they are going to take it so serious. They are not going to take PSG lightly, given the results that they've seen PSG delivered in this tournament and in the UEFA Champions League. They are going to take them so serious, and yeah, there are more players that will be coming in for Real Madrid. Carvajal is back from injury. Militao is also back. Um, we will also be talking about Raul Asensio that is also back from his suspension. Camavinga is also back. So there are so many players that are coming on the table, and probably Rodrigo will be leaving Real Madrid because he's not been given that much of playing time, and I think that's a sad situation for him. But I think Real Madrid are good. Now, talking about these new signings, and we talked about Dean Huijsen being fantastic. One of the players that we need to talk about is Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he's still trying to just fix himself in because we've not yet seen the Trent Alexander-Arnold that we've seen in Liverpool. And one thing you have to understand as a Madrid fan, if you are watching this video, is this: not every player that just get into a team and just start to deliver like that, especially when you start at the highest level like this. Because when you start league, you are not going to be playing against Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. You are going to be starting with the small teams to build up your confidence, right? But here's the case: you are starting a Club World Cup that is selected. I mean, only champions are selected, best teams are selected. So he's starting at the highest level of, I mean, Real Madrid career, and it is something that you have to give him the benefit of the doubt for the fact that he's starting at the top. I mean, top tournament. This is something that is huge for any team that is competing for it. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He didn't perform badly, but I think we are not yet seeing the trend that we've been seeing or we've seen at Liverpool, and we are yet to witness that. And I think the trade back is also helping us as Madridistas. So I mean, I'm a Madrid fan, by the way. Um, yeah, I think that was a great game. That was a great tactics. The understanding and movement of the players. I just think Vinicius, Mbappe leading the attack. The press is always so sluggish. They don't press that much, and especially someone like Mbappe, I think his anticipation level is just always low for me. Like he don't run that much. Like people used to complain when he was at PSG, even Luis Enrique complained about it. But this Gonzalo Garcia, though he's not skillful like Mbappe, but he's going to make sure that he will run, press, and make sure that the defense or the goalkeeper will clear the ball in, and you have your possession back. And I think if you're a Madrid star and coming across this video, I think you have to hit the subscribe button and also like this video. Make sure you are sharing so that Madriders across the world are going to see what Madrid are doing and what they are capable of doing. And I think one of the players that Madrid need to sign right now is Carreras. I mean, though Frank Garcia is trying to, I mean, be that good, right now we need someone that is attacking minded, right? We don't need someone that is defensively that much, because when you are playing three back, the person that is always playing on the right or left should always be very, very attacking minded. And I think that is what Trent Alexander is still, I mean, trying to figure out. And like I said, we need someone like Carreras to put us on that level. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you're staying tuned. We are going to be updating you on a daily basis about Real Madrid, Barcelona, whatever that is going on in the league. Chelsea, yes, I mean, mention it all. So big ups to you all for tuning in, and as usual, we out. Peace.